Let's talk about the term clear over clever. Basically, do you know what you do? Do you know how to describe what you do? And most importantly, do your customers know what you do? What's up, you guys? My name is Lindsay Mitro-Seelys. I'm a LinkedIn coach, mentor, expert, and agency owner. And today I want to talk more about why it's so important that we're very clear and we're very aligned on how we show up on LinkedIn, what we're saying we do on LinkedIn, and what it means as we create content for LinkedIn. Now, something you have to remember is that this is extremely important when it comes to selling on social, whether it be in a B2B environment or maybe you're selling directly to your consumer or your customer. It is so important that we are clear on every aspect on our LinkedIn profile, in our connections that we make, in the messages we send, in the engagement that we do, and the content we create for the platform. So let's talk first about why being clear is so important and what do I really mean by being clear. This can show up many ways in your presence on LinkedIn, and one of the best things that you can do as far as your LinkedIn profile goes is use terms that the average person is likely Googling, aka search engine optimization, right? Search engine optimization just means that we're using a lot of terms or terms that the average person is going to be searching for on LinkedIn or on Google to find you. What does that mean exactly when it comes to your profile? Let's just take your headline, for example. Most people are going to put their transformation statement if they're a business owner or their job title if they're a job seeker. But what we really want to do is use that prime real estate on your profile for search engine optimized keywords. So keywords being, again, what is your ideal client or your ideal audience member or your ideal candidate searching for to find someone like you on Google? So what I usually recommend to people is when we say clear, not clever, if you think that you're a copywriting guru or a sales ninja, that is awesome. And I love that personality and we certainly want to add that somewhere on your profile, but we don't want to put it in the headline. Likely we want to use words like consultant, coach, advisor, expert. Those are typically the words that someone might be searching for in Google, plus your industry or niche to find someone like you. So that's something that we want to keep in mind when it comes to clear, not clever in our profile. Now let's talk about being clear, not clever and being very specific with our content. Knowing your content lanes and sticking to them is exactly what this means. We don't want to veer off and talk about random topics that really have nothing to do with our industry, our niche, our brand, or anything like that, because again, it can really confuse your audience over time. A confused audience takes no action. A confused mind takes no action. We want people to take action. And that could be many things, right? It could be selling, it could be come follow me, be part of my audience. It can be a lot of things. But again, being clear on what that is will help your audience know exactly what they're going to get when they follow you or if they buy from you or anything of that sort. Now, one way to keep this in mind, let's say you're super involved in your industry, you're really, really deep, you are a thought leader or you are an expert, you are seen as a go-to person in that area. Check one thing for me. Check one thing on your profile, on your content, and the conversations you're having with people that might not be so deep in your industry or niche or familiar with your industry or niche, and that is jargon. Using specific jargon to your industry or niche when trying to sell or speak to or work with or fill in the blank with someone who's not in your niche or industry, jargon can be very confusing to someone. So again, a confused mind takes no action. If you're using jargon that no one really knows outside of your industry and you're looking to connect with those outside of your industry, you might need to consider changing up those words and that jargon to something else that other people would certainly understand. The last thing I'll leave you with is this. If you're trying to figure out how to become more clear over clever when it comes to writing your profile or content you're creating, the first place I recommend people start is tell me how you would describe what you do if I was in third grade. So how would you describe what you do to a third grader? When we do that type of exercise, it really helps us get more condensed, more clear, and simplify exactly what it is we do. That's where the starting point is for you. That's really where I want you to go with getting clear over clever. Hope you found this video helpful. If you liked it, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. Share this video with anyone you know looking to leverage LinkedIn for more lead sales, marketing, brand awareness, or audience growth.